Hello, everyone. Welcome to the round 8 of the GPVWC Academy Series. Today is in Hockenheim in Germany, guys. My name is Rodrigo Carvalho, and today I will make the broadcast for you guys with the Sandeep Singh cameras. We have today 28 cars on the server for the Academy Series. The quality starting is now. The first guy that will start his lap at the moment is Hink Hoixler, the team boss of Thunderdog. He's starting now his lap. Um, we have some dark clouds on the sky, but we no chance of raining. Have with that, so uh, be okay, guys. We will not see a raining race like was last year that happened in Academy Series. That Tom Voss was the winner. That today racing AGP. So let's see Hoixer make his lap. Um, he's now on the straight line on the start of the sector 2 on the track. A very hard braking to the according to the left, to the right. Sorry, third, fourth gear, fifth gear. Is a short part of the track, but it's a very technical part also. Every part of the sector 2 counts. So let's see if Hoixer how will be his lap. On the practice, we see that Jaden Wright, the new RBA reserve driver, was the fastest guy with a 22 middle. I think you see today a very good chance to have the pole position probably will be on the 22. Oh, is Will Ponisi. He's spinning his car in a very dangerous part of the track. And Hoixer make the first lap with a 123.601. So this is at the moment the pole is not more now because uh, oh the pole now is from the Dutch guy Van der Erve with a 23.139. So Van der Erve at the moment is the original pole in the first place with the Rob Roos, the former Thunderdog driver from Lachali with the second, with the Jakub Kalbarsik, the Polish guy in third. Oh, now Tomiazzi make a lap with a 23.222. So second place for Tomiazzi at the moment. Let's see if we can see Jaden Wright make his lap. He's finishing now the last part of the track. I see it. No, he's on the. He still don't make his lap. He's exiting now the pit, so he's still in the out lap. The RBA reserve driver. Let's see if we can find someone that can make a chance to improve this pole position at the moment. Oh, Rob Rose is improving. He lost a little bit in the sector 2, but he still have a chance. He's still 0.44 more faster than Van der Eve. Let's see how will be the. Oh, he make a little mistake and he put the car on the sand. So he will go back to the pits to try another quali lap. Rob Rose give up of this chance. See, Josh Martin is improving also, but not very enough. Let's see now he'll cross the line. Let's see if he can make the provisional pole. Yes, he make the provisional pole with a 123.1. No, Fairwick make the 122.839 is the pole for the moment for Marco Fairwick. So the first 22 on the quali in the moment. So was I talking about? Probably the pole will be on the 22s. Marco Felk makes the first 32 in the moment. So let's see again Jaden Wright. He's on the sector 3 at the moment. Let's see how fast he is. And he strange. He was 2/10 more faster than Felk in the sector 1. He's on the straight line now. Let's see how fast he's carrying on the straight line. 6th gear, 278 kilometers per hour on the straight line. Hard braking. Looks like he lost a little bit, very bit on the steering on the entry of the corner, but he still will continue. So let's see how it will be now. The sector 2 is a technical part. It's very difficult. He needs to be very correctly to don't lose time here. According to the left, now according to the right. You don't lift in this corner. He's full throttle. Very nice by Jaden Wright. Let's see now the entry of the stadium. 2/10 still more faster than Felix. Probably this will be the pole. Hard braking, third gear, corner to the left. He have some guys in front of him. Let's see if he not destroy his lap because of the dirty air. And now he will cross the line. Let's see how fast Jaden Wright he will be. And 22.6. He lost a little bit on the last sector. Maybe it was because of the guy in front of him that was Laurin, I think his name. But at the moment, it's still the pole. It's 22.620. And Josh Martin now in the second place with 22.636. Only 0.16 more slower than Jaden Wright's pole. Wow. So at the moment, 3 guys on the 22s. Let's see if the can find some candidates to beat Jaden Wright pole position at the moment. Farlick is making his lap, but he's not fast enough. Same thing for Riboli. Van der Eve is improving. Only 1/10 more slower than Wright, but can be a time for a top 3 maybe. Let's see now. He entered the stadium. Hard braking. He prefer making gear 2. He don't have any cars in front of him, so maybe he can win the time that Jaden Wright lost in the sector 3 now. So let's see. He understeers and lost the car. It's a pity. Was fast too much and lost time. So he go back to the pits to try another one. Let's see if we can find more people that have a chance to make this pole position at the moment. The Wright is still not complete, not in his quali lap. He's still out lap. Martin's on the pits. Farlick is trying, but still slower. Oh, not bad. The first sector now is 1/10 just more slower than Jaden Wright. So maybe he have a chance. I don't know. He have some guys in front of him. Maybe this can disturb his lap. But let's see, because this can be a challenge also. Only 6 minutes to end the quali, so they have a lot of time to improve his quali laps. So let's see now Farlick in the sector 2. And hard braking. Oh, he lost the car. He lost the car and stop and go back to the pits. So Farlick give up of his lap. Jaden Wright not improving his first sector, only 0.43 more slower, but still have a chance to improve his quali lap if he make very well the sector 2 on the track. But looks like he give up a little bit. So it looks like he give up a little bit of his lap. He's going slower, so probably it's not that we see Jaden Wright improve his pole position. So Tomiyasu will start now the lap. Let's see how Tomiyasu will be. He's in the 4th position at the moment with 22.8. So he will make also 22. Let's see if he can improve this. Improve to a pole position. Tomiyasu don't have pole positions in Academy Series this year. And he don't improve his sector 1, so probably it's not big now that he will make that. And Jaden Wright probably will try another lap now. Yeah, he was 3 seconds more slower. Probably he was hitting the star for a better lap. But he don't open the DRS, so probably he give up. So it's not now that we see some improvement here. Rob Ruza is improving his sector 1. Only 1/10 more slower than Jaden Wright's provisional pole. Maybe Rob Ruza can make a top 5. Let's see. He improved, but he's not good enough. 3/10 more slower than Jaden Wright on the sector 2, at the end of the stadium. And he have also Martin Zido. And he hit Zido. Zido don't respect the lap of Rob Ruza is a pity, and Ruza go back to the pits. So another guy that give up. Let's see. Jaden Wright improving his first sector. 0.25 more faster. Let's see the sector 2 now. He lost it. 0.55 more slow, and he have a traffic in front of him. Jaden Wright give up. 4 minutes to end the quali, guys. So probably it's not now that we see an improvement of this 22.620 by Jaden Wright, the new reserve driver for RBA. So Farlick is on the track, but he's still not complete a lap. We have a new guy on the server, Intan Lin, join now the server. Another guy to try something on the quality. So we have now 29 cars on the track. Let's see the lap bone Kalbarsik, the guy from Poland. He's starting now his lap. He's on the 5th position at the moment. He make a 22.9. And let's see how he improved the sector one. Not good enough, and 3/10 more slower than right. And maybe he can improve his lap to be on the good position, but it's not now. And Tomiyasu improved his lap. Now Tomiyasu is on top 3. Guilherme Tomiyasu make a 22.778, and he's already on the track to another lap, but he's on the out lap right now. Josh Martin is exiting the pit now, and Jader Wright is making his lap. He's not improving again on the sector 1, but he's very good 0.75. If he may correct the sector 2, maybe he can improve his lap. Let's see. And he improved it. He improved the sector 2. 0.87 more faster. Oh, but looked like he lost a little bit on the entry of the stadium. But let's see how he'll be in sector 3. Since his provisional pole lap, he was a bit disturbed by a back marker. So let's see how we now did the right. Let's see, he not lost. I think he lost it. And no, he don't lost it. He improved it. 22.503 is the provisional pole. And Riboli also improved his lap with a 22.580. Very near his laps to Wright and Riboli. Probably is the fight of the race, maybe. And Martin is also on the P3 at the moment with a 22.636. Tomiyasu is making his lap now, and he spins. He spins on the first corner. So probably he'll go back to the pits to try another one. Let's see if you can find someone that can improve and make something better. At the moment I see nothing. No, let's see Frelick. No, I don't see Frelick improving. He is lost on the sector 2. But he's finishing now his lap. Let's see if he can improve to maybe a top 4, top 3. No, he don't improve in 22.9, very slower lap compared to the lap he made before. That was a 22.839. So at the moment we have Wright on the pole with Ribot in P2, Josh Martin in P3, Tomiyasu in P4, and Frelick in P5. This is a top 5 at the moment. Let's see if we can. You can see 1 minute and 20 minutes to end the quali. It'll be difficult to know how will be this pole position. Very, very near the time, especially from Wright and Riboli. Wright will start now his quali lap. Riboli is still on the stadium part to making his quali lap also. Let's see Jaden Wright. He started now his lap. And he don't open his DRS, so I think he's not beat this time. Probably he give up after make the first corner. So I don't think so. Jaden Wright to improve his quali lap. But he improved it, incredible. He improved. After they don't open the DRS, he improved it with a 0.50 more faster on the sector 1. It's incredible. If he opened the DRS, maybe he can make better than that. So let's see now on the straight line. A heavy braking, first gear. Looks like he make nice. He don't lose so many time, and he don't have people near to him. So maybe it's a chance to he make improvement of his lap. But let's see Riboli. Riboli improved his lap, but he have Rinkoista in front of him. Probably Rinkoista, Rinkoista no stop his car to help Riboli, so Riboli lose time on that. So probably Riboli don't have a chance to improve his quali lap. Martin is still on the pits. Tomiyasu will start now his lap, but let's see Jaden Wright. He lost on the sector 2, but it was the same sector he made on his provisional pole. Time stopped now, so quali is ended. Who make his last made it, who don't make it, don't make more. So let's see Jaden Wright, fast last corner. He put everything. Oh, look how this guy understeering on the corner. But he finished now his lap and he improved it. 122.395 is a provisional pole by the reserve driver for RBA. What a lap by Jaden Wright. But see the other guys, Tomiyasu looks like stopped the car. Yeah, Tomiyasu looks like don't want to try it. Riboli, well, let's see Riboli. Riboli, incredible! 122.365. He stole the pole position by Jaden Wright. is the pole for today. Maximiliano Ripoli from Italy. What a lap! 122.365. Even with the problem he had on the sector one with Hink Hoekstra disturbing a little bit because he don't stop the car to help the Riboli, but he made the lap. It's incredible. So probably was to be a 22-0 if he was not that. Amazing. So let's see if someone is still finishing the quali. John McLean, as he is the last guy. He will make now the cross the line. Let's see how he'll be. Oh, it looks like he lost a little bit and he don't improve. And he's still in 14th place. So everyone lost finishing. So pole position for Germany will be Maximilian Riboli, guys. 122.365. 030 more faster than Jaden Wright's pole. Incredible lap by the team boss of Valley Sports in the Formula Challenge. Incredible. So that was the pole position. We're both in P1, Jaden Wright P2, and Josh Martin P3. So this is the top three for the Academy series. And I have a special guest tonight for the Academy race. Of course, I will not make this broadcast alone. I have the guy that a lot of people like it and see his races in Academy series. That he also win the last round that was in Aragon is the Uga Buga, Simon Papuga, Simon Felke. Hello, Simon. After you see these times on the quali, what do you think you'll be today, the race?
I was occupied. I only was seeing like the quality by the glance of my eye, but it looked really close between Riboli and Wright at the end. It was really exciting. Only 300 separating those two. It will be an interesting race for sure.
And by the way, Simon, the quali was close, but we know that quali is quali, race is race, and especially you know that since you race a lot of races in Academy series and you make very good results in Academy. Now you're racing in Formula Challenge for RBA, but we, do you think it's just these two guys that have a chance to win today? Maybe we can see Josh Martin or Tomiyazi that you already know also can have a chance to if nothing happen on the start.
I mean, one lap pace is different from race pace. You need a lot of consistency to be uh, capable of winning a race, and it will be interesting because this track is rather high wear track. So it will be interesting if someone tries a zero stop or maybe even a two stop from the usual one stop. Maybe that will put them on top. Yeah, looking forward to this one. But I think Riboli and Bright are the favorites, but maybe we'll get a surprise from maybe the likes of Josh Martin or Tomiyazi.
Yeah, and we need to remember, guys, it's 28 laps. It's a lot of laps, like it was in Poznan, a Polish track. So if someone's trying to make a zero stop today, I also be very. I would think it'd be very interesting after we see the experience you have in Poznan, because like Poznan, this track is a short track. The lap is in 120s, so it's difficult to I imagine if someone's try to make a zero stop, especially because the pit here is very short compared to other tracks. So I think probably the strategy will be one stop also. I will maybe the guys from the back maybe will try zero stops, but we need to remember Riboli is a guy that is known for trying different strategies. So Riboli have the pole here, but in Aragon, if I remember, he don't make pit stops. So can see a chance, Felix, to see Riboli today try to make zero stops and maybe with that win a race or not. I don't know.
Yeah, Riboli, just like me, was on a zero stop in Aragon, but that was a low wear track. There weren't like corners that push the tires to its limits. But here you have turns like turn 11 or turn 1, where you can even get the tires to smoke without, and that will be interesting if someone can manage the tires so much that they can get out the zero stop to work.
And by the way, Frelick, I was talking with you before and before the broadcast, and you talked to me that it's not a track that you are a fan, Hockenheim. So, what do you think about this track? What makes you not like Hockenheim, for example, is because of the corners. Because you see that have it's a short track with some straight line parts, but at the same time, it's a very technical part. Because if you make a little mistake on the apex, you can be out of the track. So you need to remember also that the science is a short track, and probably people will be with less fuel on the car, will be more faster. So probably the chances of something bad happen is huge, especially on a track like this. I think you agree with that.
Yeah,
So the moment 5 minutes to end the warm up, the moment we see John Clark in the P1 with a 124.631. Um, but I don't think so. This will be probably the race pace will be in 23, 24. Probably I think will be that. Maybe 24 to 25 if someone make a no stop strategy, maybe in 25, because the difference with this car, the full tank without full tank is huge. So this is an interesting thing about the Academy Series. Science is a race with more laps compared to Formula Challenge. You can choose different strategies, and maybe a more conservative strategy, trying to don't make stops and try to save fuel and tires. Maybe sometimes can be the best strategy for in some tracks, as we see before. And 4 minutes to still 4 minutes to end the warm up, and we have now on the server 28 cars, but I see on the quality 29. So yeah, now we have 29 cars because Magnusson joined the server. Um, I see. By the way, Frex, I see you are RBA driver. Um, Very nice debut from Jaden Wright today in this year in GPVWC with the P2. He showed a very fast pace, but we don't know now how will be his race pace. Probably will be very fast also. Looks like RBA know how to find good talents, right?
yeah. I might be biased, but I really hope that he does well in this race. Uh, totally not biased by the fact that I'm in the same team as him, but it was a good show from him in qualifying. A very good time, only beaten by Riboli, which also has a surprisingly good pace. I didn't expect pole from him. A very nice lap from him, but yeah, it would be interesting to see what happens in the race, because that's where a lot of people fall out of the contention, because they just can't keep putting the consistent laps, or they just make the mistakes and crash or lose a lot of time.
Yes, exactly. And as I talked before, the track we can see the sky have some dark clouds, but no chance to raining. The servers now in Academy races is putting to not having any rain, so we will not see some different things happen here in difficult situations like raining. But that's not means that the race will be easy, guys, because this track is a short track with 28 cars, so a lot of cars in a short track like that. And also this car has some dirty air, so if you have someone in front of you, depending on how set up your car is used, maybe the dirty air can harm you a lot, and this could be also very different in the race today. And we have also two DRS zones in this track. The first DRS zone is in the in the right, it's the car of Vander what is his name? Vander Smissen. Oh, and he go back to the pits. Probably make a brake test for how the car brakes after a little bit of slipstream with the DRS. But this track have two DRS zones. The first zone is after the first corner, and the second zone is start of the sector two after the corner two of the track. High straight line is highest straight line of the track. So probably we see a lot of overtakes in this part, especially the cars that use less wings than others. You can benefit of that. And 1 minute now to end the warm up. Uh, Probably this is the moment that makes me and maybe the other drivers more nervous, really, because racing is going to be in a few minutes. You got the guys who's making the last preparations. They know that everything can finish in just one corner. So how you feel in moments like that, Frederick? Tell to us.
I mean, before every race, I feel a bit stressed, but I think that's just part of sim racing, you know, because it's like you have only one chance to make a good race. If you screw up, you know the race is ruined. Maybe you can come back, but maybe the mistake was that bad that you crash, and you know you just want to make it the best you can make it. So every time I go into a race, it's a bit stressful. But I heard like someone say that if they are not stressed before the race, they might not even sim race at all. Because I I I think it's part of sim racing, like the anticipation before the lights go out and during the race.
Yeah, we already use it to this, right? So this is a part of our life. This is our life is racing. We love that, and that's why you make this. We make the broadcast. We make the races. We create things. Is is a thing that I love, and I think a lot of the people here love it also. Especially we have now 47 people watching the broadcast. 47 sim racing fans around the world to watch the GPWC racing. Warm up ended now, so in a few seconds we go to the race to see the 28 laps of the exciting race that will be today in Germany, Hockenheim. Um, so let's waiting for the race director join to putting to race in a moment. And is let's waiting how it will be. They talking as always to people take care in the open laps. I hope in the academy races today take a lot of care. Don't try to make any silly moves. We see this before, so hope he, oh something okay. So let's waiting. Some people still making some laps on the track. We have Caitlin Penny making just she just make a verification to see how is the track. Very good by Penny. Some guys don't make laps in the warm up like Henko de Zoo. 0 laps completed. Probably don't exit the pits for see how the track is. Um, so some because of the a driver that talking to if the race director came waiting for a little bit 1 minute, so in 1 minute we start the race. So size don't starting now the race. Tell to me, Frelick. Let's make a choice who you win today. Well, for this guys you see what guy you make a bet for today.
Um, I mean, team wise, Jaden Wright because he's in my team, but also Riboli is like a solid choice because he has shown that he has consistency. Uh, he's shown that in the Aragon race, where you know he was fighting for the second place, against Van der Meesch, if I remember correctly. And his consistency and patience earned him the second place because Van der Meesch crashed right after passing him. But yeah, maybe we'll see someone outside the top two take the first place at the checkered flag.
Yes, exactly. Well, 10 seconds to start the formation lap for the 28 laps of exciting. All the 29 cars is on the track. So formation lap now started. So let's start with the starting grid for the round 8 of GPVWC Academy Series. So the first row will be with Maximiano Riboli and Jaden Wright. P3 is Josh Martin with the P4 again. On the top 5 is Guilherme Tomiazzi. Top 5 is Marco Felic, they finished the top 5. And 6th position is Rob Ruza, from former driver for Thunderdog in Formula Challenge from Netherlands. 7th place with Jakub Kalbarczyk, I think this is the name. Since you are from Poland, you can correct me if I talk wrong.
Jakub Kalbarczyk.
Okay, thank you. So 8th place is Henk Hoekstra, the team boss of Thunderdog. 9th place is Rodrigo Beltrami, his best quali since his debut in Paul Ricard. And top 10 finished with Gil van der Evie, another guy from Netherlands. P11 is the guy from Germany, Stefan Schreider. P12 is Rick Riesna. And remember, guys, don't be a Rick. P13 is Justin van der Smissen. 14th place is John McLean, racing for Academy Series in Paul Ricard from Formula Challenge. In 15th position, finished with Caitlin Penny. 16th position is John Clark. 17 is Martin Rydberg. 18 St. John's. Renko de Zoo makes the 19th place, and the top 20 finished with Tom Dillon. This guy talking that his quality was not the best, but he believes a lot in his race pace, so maybe a guy that can take a lot of positions. And 21 position is Rob Hansford. 22 is Van Lauman. 23 is Alex Hallows. 24 is Nick Jordan. 25 position Martin Zido. 26 is William Panisi, our loved guy Panisi is 26th position today. 27th position is Ricardo Flask. He's the dad of Luca Flask at racing in 86 for Formula Challenge from Malta. 28th position is the guy that we love so much to watching these races because he started for the back, but he haven't picked positions. He is also Philippakos from Greece. And the last position today is the guy from Iceland, Patrikur Magnusson. So this is the 39 cars for the race today. The pole position Riboli is still on his places, just waiting for the last cars, put his car on the position to start this racing. So all cars now is positioning on they need it. So let's waiting. The red lights is 1, 2, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and the race starts. And very good start for Riboli. And Jaden Wright, looks like a chance of a 3 wide in the first corner. No crashes in the moment. A very problem start. No, a very clean start. Incredible, very clean start for today. But Riboli is already a bit impressive by Wright in the start of the second corner. But now let's see if someone will win with that. Tomiazzi looks like he lost one position in the start, so he's in P5 in a moment. So P1 is Riboli with the P2 is Wright. P3 is Josh Martin with Ferlick in P4. And very nice start by Ferlick. P5. And almost they picked Tomiazzi. Let's see how
like
cars
Green
won.
Hoekstra is out.
Oh my goodness, let's see the replay of that because it was wow. Looks like oh my goodness, was Rob Ruza again. He's done it again with Ring Hoekstra, but looks like oh my goodness, Rob Ruza looks like he braking too late and he tried to avoid to hit the car in front of him, but he forgot that Ring Hoekstra was near to side by side, and oh my goodness! And remember, Ring Hoekstra was the team boss of Rob Ruza in Formula Challenge, so not good thing by these both guys as they already know each other.
And Jaden Wright doesn't have a front wing. What happened there?
Oh my goodness! This is a problem. Replay also.
Looks like he spun out of turn 11. went
Oh
on the
my goodness.
grass, the gravel, and just went into the barrier. Very
Oh,
unfortunate.
oh my goodness. And we're talking about that on the Discord. That this corner is probably the nightmare corner for the people today. So the chances now to Riboli to win is more high since we see that Jaden Wright was in P2. So Riboli now in P1 with the Josh Martin P2, Frank P3, Tomiyasu P4. So this is and Jakub Kalbarczyk in P5. So this is top 5 at the moment. Very good start by Juro van der Eve in P6 in a moment after starting P10. Um, and also Katie Penny P10 at the moment. Very, very good start by Katie Penny that is now put pressure on Justin van der Mission. She make a very good start after I think she's starting P15. So very good start by Penny. Let's see how will be the pace for the tracks at the moment. Because we see now how it will be. Riboli in a moment 1.7 more faster than the gap between him and Josh Martin is from 1.5. So he finished now a lap. Let's see how it be the lap. He made a 23.398. In the moment is the fastest lap of the race from Riboli. Rick Riesna spun. Oh, Rick is a pity. Hope he joined the track here without any problems. Yes, Rick, don't be a Rick. Yes, waiting the guys because you're in a dangerous position. Oh my goodness, it's a very delicate moment. Very nice, Rick. But he lost the front wing. It's a pity. So he lost an entire lap. In a moment, he's in 25 position at the moment. So Riboli in the P1, the Martin P2, Frag P3, and Tomias P4, and a battle for the P5. Giro van der Eve overtakes Kalbarczyk for the P5. Very good move by Van der Eve. Looks like he's very fast in the moment compared to the other cars. And the next guy to make a move is Tomiyasu. It has in P4 at the moment. Looks like Tomiyasu struggled a little bit on his race pace compared to the other guys. But he's a guy that you already know that always have a good pace for a top 10 in Academy Series. He also make races. Oh, and Gio Van Der Eve almost lost the car on the turn 11. Almost was another victim, Felix. It's amazing how he controls the car on that corner.
Yeah, that was a nice save. Turn 11 will be a side of a lot of spins and crashes, in my opinion, because it's such a tricky corner to get.
Yeah, it's a very tricky corner, and he almost lost the control. It's incredible how he saved the car. But let's see the. Oh, it looks like the gap from Josh Martin and Riboli is starting to be more slower because now the gap is 1.0 seconds. So Josh Martin is starting to push more against Riboli. Interesting thing because the last lap by Riboli was a 123.9 and Martin make a 123.4. So way more faster than Riboli. Maybe Riboli will try to make a zero stop. I don't know. I don't think he have a 23 in the moment is not a car to make that pace. Maybe he make a pit stop, but Josh Martin looks very fast and he already is less than 1 second. It's 4/10 now that gap. Josh Martin is very pushing compared to Riboli. And what happened to Riboli to be more slower now? Let's see now the turn 11. Let's see if they don't make a mistakes. Oh, Riboli almost picked the sand part of the outside. Josh Martin looks like he have a way better car in downforce compared to Riboli at the moment. They will finish down the lap, and I think DRS is still not allowed. Probably will be this lap now. So let's see the last laps, and Josh Martin make a 23.8 against a 24.5 by Riboli. Riboli was almost 1 second more slower. Maybe we see maybe Riboli is try a zero strategy, Frank. What do you think of after see that?
After only like these first laps, I think it's too early to judge, but yeah, it might be that he's going for a zero stop. Meanwhile, William Panisi and Nick Jordan are fighting through the turn 1 for the 17th position. Looks like Panisi came out victorious out of that fight.
Yeah, but now the DRS is allowed, and Nick Jordan have a chance because he opened the DRS and put it inside Panisi. Panisi don't have it DRS so it's difficult to Panisi fight, and he lost the position to Nick Jordan. It was a smart move by Nick Jordan. Maybe give up. But look like a three wide. John McLean
Oh.
tried to put the car, and a crash. And Panisi crashed the car, and spun. Panisi spun because of that. Oh, not the best move by John McLean. Was a dumble. What he trying to make it. And Panisi now struggling with the car because probably the car have a suspension broken, and Panisi lost everything with that. He lost 10 positions, a pity. And yes, his car is suspension broken. It's a pity for Panisi because he was making a very good race. And I see still battle for the positions. I see Hinkoista fighting, and he have behind him Rob Ruza. Oh my goodness, this will be interesting because they are fast and can be overtaking these guys in front of him. Oh, I see a car spun, and was Nick Jordan. Oh my goodness, Nick Jordan spins in the last corner of the track, and he also lost positions. So,
He just
but
went on the curb, on the outside curb, and just offset the car.
yes, but the curbs in the track also is a bit dangerous, especially the outside curbs, right? So people needs to be careful, especially the curb in the sector 3 before the last corner, because it's like it's like a very bump in that curb, you know. And by the
It's
way,
like
let's
a vacuum.
yeah, exactly. So let's go back to the fight for the P1 because Josh Martin very near to Riboli. The difference is just 7/10. Let's see what this will be because Martin now can use the DRS, but the last lap by Martin was 23.7 against 24.0 by Riboli. Maybe they were making one pit, but probably the pace they are in the moment. Tomiazzi in the P4 with a fair P3. P5 is still Van der Eve, and he make also a 24.2 last lap. So, I saw a crash, and Stefan Schreider! He lost the car on the first corner and lost the rear wing. A pity for a guy from Germany. Oh my goodness. He lost completely the car. Let's see the replay. And yes, he lost completely the car. What happened to he lost
Very
the car like
unlucky.
that? And
he just passed Son Jones for 10th place and then just lost it coming to turn 1. Very unlucky from him.
Yeah, and he's out of the race. He and Nick Jordan is out of the race. The two retirements for the race. So we have now just 27 cars on the grid right now. So let's go back again. P1 is Maximiliano Riboli. P2 is Josh Martin. P3 is Ferlich. P4 is Tomiazzi. P5 is Van der Eve. P6 is Kalbarczyk. And P7, Beltrami. Nice, not bad for Beltrami. P7 at the moment. Very best race for him at the moment. P8 is Van der Smissen. P9 is Penny. And P10 is Jones. Not bad. Nice race also by Jones in P10 at the moment. With Clark in P11. Two guys that and Hollows in P12, a lot of guys that start from the back and win a lot of positions. And look, Filipakos already in P17 at the moment. This guy is the guy that you love to watch because he's starting the last position on the grid. And again, he wins a lot of positions, and not just him, but the Kur Magnusson, guys, starting from the last place and in 16th position in front of Filipakos. Incredible, not bad from Magnusson. He looks like he's improving a lot. From race by race, Frelick.
Yeah.
And Rob Ruse is spun again, so looks like it's not your day again, Rob Ruse. It looks like it's not your day. So P22 for him, but looks like he don't lose any part of his car, but he's struggling a lot, and his car be out of the track for a moment. He's struggling a lot. Maybe his suspension is broken. It looks like his suspension is broken. I don't know, but it's what it looks like. But go back to the battle for P1. Riboli start to push more. Now his difference to Martin is 1 second. Incredible. Riboli looks like Riboli is now start to push more. And his last lap was 23.9 against 23.8 by Martin. Incredible, interesting. So they still fighting very near side which one. Ferg in P3, Tomiazzi in P4 with Van der Eve in P5. It's the battle in the moment. And Van der Smissen stopped the car on the first corner. What happened with that? Why is Van der Missing stopping the car? I don't know what happened to he make that. Let's see it. Uh,
Might be a hardware issue. He couldn't shift up the car.
yeah, he just stopped the car and that's it. But he go back now. Oh, what a pity. He lost a lot of positions with that. Oh, what a pity. What happened with Van der Missing? He was making a very good race and now this happened.
Maybe he had to restart the wheel or something to get the shifters to work again.
Yes,
Yeah, very unfortunate incident. Not incident, but very unlucky.
yes, it's a very lucky. Luke Riboli almost lose the car on the turn 11. That corner is very dangerous, Felix. We see probably something bad will happen in that corner as I see we continue like that. So let's see if we have some battles in a moment. Maybe the battle from P1 for Riboli and Josh Martin. Also, we have a battle for P4 with Tomiazzi and Gio, the guy from Dutch Netherlands. Very, very good driving by Van der Eve in the moment. Very near to Tomiazzi. He make now a 23.8. Tomiazzi make a 24.1. So Tomiazzi is struggling a little bit on the space and looks like now maybe is a chance to Van der Eve make a overtaking Tomiazzi because Tomiazzi lost a lot now in first corner. And Van der Eve have a DRS now in the straight line. Let's see what car is more faster. He opened the DRS. The difference between he and Tomiazzi is 5/10. So now he picked the slipstream by Tomiazzi a lot. Tomiazzi put the car a bit on the inside to avoid giving slipstream to him, but it's not now the move. Oh, they almost touched it. So still Tomiazzi in P4 with Van der Eve in P5. So, a battle for P1. Riboli was overtaken by Martin. What happened? We lost that. So Josh Martin now is leading the race and was overtaking in the same corner we was talking about. Oh, very good move by Josh Martin. So now Martin is leading the race. And this is interesting fact because everything now changes. So because now Martin is leading and he showing that was with a better pace than Riboli. So probably both will make a speed stop, but it's like Riboli is struggling a lot. His tires a lot of times in sector 3 is bulking. So maybe he have a huge tire wear.
Yeah, maybe the tire degradation is just too much for him. But I still can't predict which one is going for a 0 or 1 or maybe even 2 stop because of the track. It will be very interesting to see during the halfway point who pits and who doesn't.
Yeah, but if you have a chance to choose stop, probably so the stops will be now because it's 28 laps. Probably
try to overtake Martin.
Oh,
it was very
and oh my goodness, they are, but he's still very near. Maybe he will try a move in this corner. It's a very difficult corner. Maybe Riboli will try it. Let's see. He put the car on the inside, a dive bomb, and what a move by Riboli. What an overtake he made it. So he go back to P1. But the guy that wins it at is Farrell because now Farrell is more near to these guys in front of him. And now the turn 11, no problems. So and also Riboli have in front of him Ponisi, the first back marker. So maybe this will be more interesting a fight with the three drivers today for the P1. Frelick, this will be interesting.
Yeah, it just turned from a two-way fight to a three-way fight. Farrell is just closing in on those guys while they fight. We might even see him win the race.
And something happened with Van der Eve because now he's different from Tomiazzi. It's 2 seconds. Maybe he spun or yeah. Oh, 2 laps ago he ran wide in the last corner, so he lost time with that. So Tomiazzi now is more security on the P4. Very nice race for Tomiazzi. He don't shows a huge pace to be in a race, but he's very stable in his position. Maybe Tomiazzi will try to make a 0 stop. I don't know. He tried that in Poznan, for example. That was a 28 laps also. I don't know if he will try that. His difference from Ferrick at the moment is 3 seconds. And a battle for P1. Martin Riboli. Oh my god. We're talking a lot of these guys today as we see it. And they very near. But probably now we don't see a move for the P1, and Farrell is just watching the boat. Probably Farrell is just watching talk. My goodness, something happened. Oh, look, Riboli, he almost loses the car again on the turn 11. He picks a little bit of the sand on the outside of turn 11 for Frelick. So Riboli is pushing a lot to Potrini in this space. Is a bit suicidal, no?
Yeah. Also, John Clark and Sean Jones just touched on turn 10 because I think John Clark tried to make a dive bomb on Caitlin Penny and missed the corner, and that put Sean Jones in the
Sion
difficult
Jones.
second.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sion Jones. Also, if you remember, Sion Jones is driving with a gamepad today. So very nice from Sion Jones. P9 with a gamepad. Not bad for him. Um, but he still have John Clark near to him, and Sion Jones don't have a DRS compared to John Clark. So maybe we see a move by John Clark. Let's see these two guys. Let's see if the battle for P1. Oh, let's go back to Riboli because Riboli lost the position to Martin again. And he touched a little bit. Oh my goodness. But it's still okay. But now Firelick is now in this battle. So three guys now very near each other. Turn alive again. Let's see if Riboli make correctly. And okay, he don't lost the car. Oh, Firelick. Oh my goodness, Firelick. But he still saved the car. So he's still on the fight. But very be careful, Ferrick. Be careful with that. It's dangerous, you know. So this battle is very funny because we see three guys fighting for the position, and Ferrick was very near. But probably Ferrick will be near again in a few laps because Martin and Riboli lost a lot of time. And Tomiazzi is the first guy to make the pit stop. So the battle for the pit now starts now. So Tomiazzi makes the undercut. And after 13 laps, but he lost time on the entry of the pit. Oh, Tomiazzi. Oh, my goodness, Tomiazzi, what are you doing? He lost a lot of time. Oh, my goodness. This was not good, Tomiazzi. Probably Tomiazzi will not win in this pit strategy. He almost received a black flag for that because he make a reverse on the pit.
And and Martin again touch.
And John McLean hits the car on the wall on the first corner also, by the way, when Tomiazzi was exiting the pit. So McLean lost a lot with that. And Martin against Ribot. They touching a lot in that corner in sector 2. Again, turn 11. Let's see it. Let's see what will happen. Maybe they will try to stop. I don't know. Probably the tires was gone, especially from Riboli. But they still very near to Josh Martin. And Ferrick also in P3. The difference now is just 1 second. Let's see if one of these guys will join the pit. No, Riboli and Martin still one more lap, but Ferrick makes the pit stop. Interesting. Ferrick makes also undercut. And this is interesting since Ferrick is very near to the guys from the lead. So let's see if Ferrick first will not make a mistake like Tomiazzi did it in the pit.
Might be a smart move to pit earlier. He will have the pace on the fresher tires, but it might also doom him if he rejoins in the traffic. That will lose him a lot of time.
Yeah, and Giro van der Eve also make a pit stop. Let's see Tomiazzi, if Tomiazzi will lost the position because of that shitty move. He made it in the pit stop. Let's see. And he lost it. He lost the position. Next time Tomiazzi see the things, but he try an outside. Maybe he don't give up, but yeah, he lost the position because of that dumb move. So Tomiazzi now in P9 with Van der Eve in P8, but Tomiazzi have the DRS against Van der Eve now. So Tomiazzi, what happened? Oh my goodness, he hit the wall, a massive crash. What happened with Tomiazzi? He lost the both wings. Probably he's out of the race. What happened to him make that? I don't understand.
He was following. I don't remember who, but he tried to, just switch to the inside for the next corner and just turned in too much, and the rear just lost grip and just spun into the wall.
Just 2 laps, Tomiazzi race was to space. I don't understand, but Josh Martin makes a pit stop. This is interesting. Ribot is still on the track, so let's see if Josh Martin will make a very good undercut or Ferrick will overtake him. Ferrick is making now the finishing lap. Josh Martin is exiting out the pit. Let's see if Ferrick win a position with that. And he win a position. Ferrick making a very good undercut against Josh Martin. So now Martin is in P5. Ferrick is in Ferrick is in P4. Interesting, Simon. Very interesting that, because now Marco Ferrick wins the position. Maybe if Marco Ferrick can go back in the P1 after Riboli make a pit stop. I don't know.
Yeah, he just pitted one lap earlier, and when he rejoined, he had like 7 seconds gap to the car in front, so he had fresh air, clean air, and he could just go all out to make the undercut war.
Yeah, and let's see Riboli. Oh, looks like Riboli lost a little bit of understeering now on the sector 3. Probably his tires are very gone, especially the... Oh, looks like how he understeering. He goes to the pits now. Oh, he picked a little bit of sand. He's still losing time. The tire is gone, completely gone. But we need to remember also, Riboli will have the freshest tire from these 3 guys. So let's see if Riboli can make a very good pit stop and don't lose time. Ferrick is made now he's finishing his lap. Let's see how will be the difference between he and Riboli. By the way, Beltrami is also joined the pits. Riboli is exiting now the pits. Let's see if Riboli will lose the position out to Ferrick. And no, he don't lose it. Nice one for Riboli. He's still on the front on the 3 guys. So the guy that lose on this was Josh Martin, and now we see Riboli in P2 with Ferrick in P3 and Martin P4 because Jakub Kobarczyk is still not pitting. So he's the P1 in the moment. Maybe you try to make a 0 stop. I don't know, but let's see. If he make that, the gap is only 12 seconds. So he needs to... Now he's 11. Yeah, so he needs to make these 12 seconds be sufficient for the rest of the race. I don't know if he can make that, but we'll see now a battle for these 3 guys now with fresher tires. Riboli, Ferrick, and Josh Martin. Penny, very good race by Penny in P5 in a moment. I don't know if she make a pit stop or not. Van der Eve now in P6 after... Oh, I see a crash. But I don't know what was. I think it was Clark and the Zoo that hit a little bit. I see Rick Yes on the pit without a front wing. What happened with Rick Yes to... Ricardo Flask also without a front wing. Oh. So 2 guys without a front wing on the pit stop, making repair. And by the way, Ferrick, we need to talk that, but Patrick Magnussen in P10 at the moment. He started from the last position, and now he's a P10. But I think he needs to make a pit stop. He still don't make pit stops in the race. His tire is probably gone. If you try to make this race without pit stop, he's a hero, because I see he's struggling a lot to continue his pace.
A very nice comeback from the back of the grid for sure. Currently sitting in P10. Maybe he will win more positions. Will be interesting to see at the end of the race how the tires will hold up against the people that pitted for the fresh.
Yeah, but also let's remember Ferrick and Josh Martin. Ferrick looks like he's struggling off the second stint, and Josh Martin is very new to him, so probably Josh Martin will try to make some move in Ferrick in a few laps. And let's see also the turn 11, the nightmare of turn 11, if they make a mistake or not. No. And again, Riboli have Will Ponici as a back mark in front of him, so maybe Ferrick can win with that because Ponici is still in front of Riboli. Oh my goodness, what a risky move to Riboli to overtake. Oh, and now Ponici closed the door to Ferrick. Oh my goodness, Ponici, blue flag. Oh,
what is Ponici doing? He's holding Ferrick and Martin up.
Oh my goodness! Looks like Ponici is helping his Italian friend. Of course, it's a joke, guys. But Ferrick lost a lot of that. Now the difference between him and Riboli is 2 seconds. And looks Josh Martin now is very near to Ferrick. Maybe he can win with that because Ferrick don't have a DRS, but Josh Martin have. Ferrick inside, Josh Martin outside, Josh Martin putting inside, make a zigzag, and oh my goodness, looks like both lose the break point, but Josh Martin makes the move. Josh Martin is in the P3 now in a moment. and Kalbarczyk is still in P1. He still don't make a pit stop. Maybe the guy from Poland, I think after 18 laps he tried to make undercut. He tried to make a zero stops. Frank, I don't know. I don't think so. If he tried to make a stop after he have a good pace. It's 10 seconds between him and Riboli. Even if he don't win a race, he can finish in top 5, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's very nice pace for someone that didn't hit yet. Um, but yeah, even if they catch up, he still has the track position, and if he defends well, he might just bring it home and win. But yeah, it will be an interesting finale to this race.
And by the way, Filipakos in P8, very good race by Filipakos. Again, from the last position to top 10. This guy, he know the holes to make a good race like that. As always, it's very fun to see Lazos Filipakos racing GPVWC. And let's see now the top one. The moment is Kalbarczyk in P1 with Ribol in P2, Josh Martin now in P3 with Fairwick in P4. P5 is Van der Eve, P6 is Katie Penny, P7 is Rodrigo Beltrame, P8 is Filipakos, P9 is Rydberg, and top 10 finish with John Clark. So, by the way, let's see if we can find him. Looks like Patekur make a pit stop because now he's in 22 position. So, our hero from Iceland will need to make out again after make a hero race and be having all top 10 today. So let's see you can see some battles for some positions. Looks like I have a battle for the P13 and P14. But there's missing against Rinkoista. Nice recovery race by Rinkoista and also Van der Missen that have that problem that we see before. Oh my goodness, Van der Missen make a very nice save on the exit because his car have a little bit of oversteering. But it's not now that we see a move for a position because Van der Missen still in P14. Um, so now the best lap, we're going to make also the best lap of the race again, 23.398. He's very fast on this new stint, and his difference from Josh Martin is 3 seconds now. He win a lot with that. Martin P3 in the moment with the Ferrari P4, and also a guy that is very. We have also a battle for the P8 in Rydberg and Filipakos, and I don't remember Filipakos make a pit stop. If you make a pit stop and have a new fresh tires, would be interesting because I remember that Rydberg make a pit stop. And let's see, Rydberg picks the DRS, but very near Filipakos put the car in inside line, but Rydberg will try overtaking the outside maybe, or oh my goodness, now they inverted, but they still side by side, and this next corner is dangerous. They touch a little bit. Oh my goodness, be careful, guys. But Rydberg makes the move, so Rydberg now is in P8 with the Filipakos in P9. Very dangerous move by Rydberg, but he was aggressive enough and make the move. So let's see now the rest of the race. Now we almost on end of the race, and we see that the difference from Kalbarczyk Riboli is now 7 seconds. As we see, it looks like Kalbarczyk will try to make a zero stop strategy. So, what's your thoughts after see all of these laps for today, Frederick?
I mean, right now I see there's still like 7 laps to go, and the gap is 7 seconds. Riboli is faster per lap, around 1 second, so that will be very close at the ending laps. That will be an interesting fight to follow. And right now I can't like pick a winner because it's gonna be really close at the end.
Yeah, you need to remember also the guy that is behind the Kalbarczyk is back marker and Jaden Wright that will start in the P2 and make his chance of winning be ended after that problem he had in the start of the corner in the turn 11, the nightmare corner. So we have at the moment 26 cars on the track, and he wants to Kalbarczyk with the P2 Jaden Wright, P22 Jaden Wright behind him, almost go too wide. Maybe it was the dirty air. interesting. Riboli now, the difference between Riboli and the guy from Poland, the P1. Oh, I see a crash. I see a crash. What happened? What happened? I hear a crash, but I don't see what how was. I see that I see that Ricky Riesna is out of the race, but I don't see a car. I don't know what happened, but looks like Ricky Riesna. He's out of the race. Oh, probably was a huge crash that happened with the Dutch driver. Oh, he spun. Oh my goodness, he spun off the X of turn one. Also, this turn one is a very bit difficult because we see that Schreider also be out of the race after spun in the turn one, and now was Ricky Erza. So, after 6 laps to go, Kalbarchik still in P1. The difference between him and Rebo is 6 seconds now. Rebo is P2 in a moment with Josh Martin P3. The difference between Rebo and Martin is 3 seconds also. Um, I see the driver that win more today in this race probably was Katie Penny that also start from the top 15 from the grid, and she's starting that position, and now she's in P6 in the moment. Filipakos also start from the back of the grid, and now he's in P8. Very nice from Filipakos. Filipakos almost lose the car on the turn 11 also. Oh my goodness. My mouth is trying to give bad luck to him. I see it. so, so let's. The difference now is 5 seconds between Kalbarchik and Riboli. What do you think, Frank? Do you think the Kalbarchik can make this happen? The miracle of winning this race after don't make a pit stop, or this will not happen? What do you think in them?
As the laps go on, his tires are just getting more and more worn, so he will lose more and more time. But the same applies to Riboli because he's pushing the car hard right now to get the P1, and he's burning the tires a lot quicker than Kalbarchik. So I think it's still gonna be close at the end. It's gonna be a last lap battle between those two, in my opinion.
Yeah, let's see the laps. Kalbarchik make now 24.983. Let's see Riboli. Riboli make a 24.558. So Riboli don't win so much in this lap. Probably was because of back markers also.
I think he made a mistake as well.
Oh, so it's like Riboli's tire is starting to struggle again because we see that on the. I see his left front is a bit darker, so probably his tire is on the left. He started to struggle a lot. We can see the difference if you see the onboard. So it was interesting. Probably was a hard braking, and he make the car have a bubble on the tire. So he started to struggling, especially against he and Martin, because now he's the pace, the gap between he and Josh Martin is only 2.9 seconds. So Kalbarchik is even the gap between he and Kalbarchik is still 5 seconds. What a race Kalbarchik made, because even after making more than 20 laps on the tires without stopping, he still make laps in 24. That's amazing, bro. It's amazing to see it.
Yeah, after qualifying, we weren't even considering him for the win, but right now he's leading the race. He has the 5-second gap in front of Riboli, but Riboli is pushing on his new tires. We'll have to see who comes out victorious in this strategic.
Yeah, the last lap, Kalbarchik made the 24.8 against 24.1 by Riboli. It was 7 tenths more faster. But only 7 tenths is not good enough because we are almost on the end of the race. So if Riboli wants to make that happen, he needs to be more faster. He needs to push more because in the moment, and Kalbarchik also have a DRS and he have Bonissi again in front of him. So let's see if Bonissi don't. Okay, good one.
Oh. I think Riboli just worn out the tires while pushing to catch Kalbarchik, and now he's slowing down and can't lap as fast to get him. But maybe he made another mistake on the lap. We'll have to see the timings after this lap.
Yeah, but I think he lost it because his gap from Josh Martin. Yeah, was just one. Yeah, still 2.9, but I see a car slow. It's Ponisi on the sand of the turn 11. Oh, and Kalbarczyk now he finished another lap. Let's see how will be the lap by the guy from Poland. Another lap by Kalbarczyk, and he made a 25.0. 25.0 for Kalbarczyk. Riboli make a 23.9, so a lot faster. So now maybe you can see it if this will work or not. The gap is 2.9 seconds between the two. Riboli already can see on his front the Jaden Wright's car with the Kalbarczyk, so he knows that the what he wants is on his aisles on the moment. So let's see if Kalbarczyk lost on that or not. You need to remember he needs to overtake Kalbarczyk, also the back market Jaden Wright. So let's see if Jaden Wright you don't will give easily this blue flag also, right, Frelick, because he's
Yeah.
it looks like Jaden Wright have a car to overtake Kalbarczyk, but he don't want because he knows that Kalbarczyk is leading the race.
Yeah, the gap was 3 seconds, and there's only 2 laps to go. We're at the end of the second last lap, so that will be the last lap of the race, and Riboli has to catch up by 2.5 seconds. I don't think that will be possible unless Kalbarczyk makes a mistake.
Yeah, and Kalbarczyk driving looks very smooth. He don't try to force it, he just try to finish, and very interesting because no one's believed that this guy can win a race, and one lap to go. So this is the final lap of the race. Kalbarczyk, he won. He made a 25.1 against a 24.2 by Riboli. The gap between him and Riboli now is 1.8 seconds. So he needs to save that 1.8 seconds in a moment. So Kalbarczyk make now the sector 2. No one's believed that this guy can win a race today after we see the quali.
Oh.
No one's. But
Sean Jones went wide and gave the position to Justin van der Smissen. Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, good then. So, and by the way, we see that the positions don't change in the moment on the front also. So let's go back to the guy that probably will win today. That is Jakub Kalbarczyk, another guy from Poland that can win today. We have also Witkowski that wins from Poland. We have Szymon Frek that's out with me the moment from Poland also to win a race today on Academy Series. And probably we see another talent from Poland, Jakub Kalbarczyk. For what a race he made it. I think Riboli now is very near to him. It's just 1.5 seconds. But Kalbarczyk is almost on the last corner. Yes, Riboli, you make a good race today, but you don't have a chance against this guy from Poland. He make a very nice strategy. So Jakub Kalbarczyk wins the race in Germany. What a win for Kalbarczyk. No one's believed that someone with a zero strategy can win today, and he make that. Josh
Van der
Martin.
Smissen and Philip Pacos are fighting for the 9th position right now.
Oh my goodness, let's see. Ian, Lazarus, Filipakos. Oh my goodness, but a comeback race from Bundesliga after they have that problem. So let's see. Oh, I think now his position is secret from Filipakos. Maybe St. John's against Hinkhoysa. Hinkhoysa is more faster than St. John's, and we need to remember John is racing with a gamepad. So oh my goodness.
Hinkhoysa goes wide.
Oh, Hinkhoysa lost it, but they still have a chance. But I don't. This corner is difficult to make a move, so probably will end like that with St. John's in the front. Let's see it. Last corner. Oh, he crashed it. Oh, and he lost the front wing. And with that, Rob Ruza finishing P11. So St. John's in P12 and Hinkhoysa in P13 without front wing. So the race was that. Kalbarczyk wins the race. Very nice race by Kalbarczyk. Riboli in P2. Martin P3. Frelick in P4. Jules van der Eve in P5. Nice race by the Dutch driver. Caitlin Penny. Best start from Penny. Best finish from Penny in Academy Series this year, I think, in P6. Beltrami P7. Also, the best finish by Beltrami in Academy races in P7. Top 10 for him. Clark in P8, very good race by Clark. I think was his first race in Academy Series. But there's missing P9, Filipakos in P10. Not bad for Filipakos, another P10. This guy is amazing. Rob Ruse finishing P11, St. Jones in P12, Hoexler in P13, Rittberg in P14, and Alex Howes in P15. So this was the top 15 for today. Um, After you see this race, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Because I think like me, you don't believe that someone can win a race with a zero stop strategy, and this happened.
Yeah, with the wear that this track causes, I didn't expect someone with a zero stop strategy to win this race. Yet here we are. Jakub Kalbarczyk wins the race. Uh, a very good effort from him. Didn't expect that, but nice to have another Polish driver winning the academy race. And maybe he'll get a shot in Formula Challenge tomorrow in the academy team.
Yes, you want to see that is very nice after good race he made today. And we need to remember, guys, the next round in the academic series will be in June 23 in Donington Park. Very interesting track in Donington Park. A very good choice by GPWC make a race in Donington Park. It'll be an interesting round also in Donington Park. And Frederick, what do you think?
Um, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't have an opinion. Like,
Yeah, if you for people that remember, Donington Park was the track that Senna makes the best lap in the history of Formula One, the best first lap in the history. So now let's starting the interview because we have Josh Martin, finishing P3. He wants to talk with us. So let's talk with Josh Martin. So the first guy for interview today is Josh Martin, finishing in P3 after interesting race. He was today. What was your thoughts about your race today, Martin? Tell all to us.
It was a very tricky race. I think obviously there was quite a few strategies going on. Massimilio had we were pretty evenly matched in the first half of the race. The pace was looking good, and unfortunately we just lost quite a bit of time at the stops. We came out in P3. That cost us the gap basically to Massimilio, and then Jakob obviously pulled off the one stop. So for my first ever experience of the GPVWC, it's been an amazing race. I want to thank you to you guys, the broadcast and all the organizers, and also to Frostmaster and Playseat for getting us here.
Thank you, Martin. And by the way, all your plans for the for GPWC this year? You want just to make academy races, or you think you also try something big like a official championship in GPWC, the career ladder? Some probably some team will give a seat to you. Maybe we always see that. So tell to us what your plans.
Yeah, I think obviously the GPVWC has got such a there's so much to it. There's so many different like races and series and stuff. So this is actually my first proper experience in R Factor too. So I think I'll make the use of the Academy series really to get familiar with everything. And yeah, if there's some teams want to have some chats about some representation, I'd be honored to race with anybody moving forward.
You have some questions to our driver today, Friday. You can, if you want to have some doubt that you want to see from Martin, you can talk with him.
I think all the questions were answered by his, statement. Uh, yeah, I don't have any questions to him. Very nice podium from you, Josh. I hope to see you somewhere in GPVWC more, maybe Formula Challenge, maybe somewhere higher. Good luck to you.
By the way, Martin, I also thank you for be part of the broadcast with us, the interview with us, talking about your thoughts about the race today. Also, very nice battle we have with Riboli today for the in the first heat. It was very exciting to see it. You and Riboli fighting for the lead, and I hope the best of luck for you for the next races you did in sim racing, GPWC especially.
Thank you very much, guys. It's very kind of you.
So that was an interview with Josh Martin that's finishing P3 today on the Academy Series. We don't have anyone to make an interview. It's a pity. I was to want to talk with you, the winner today, Jakub, but it looks like he's not here. So yeah, Frankie, today was a very interesting race in the bad and the good things. We see a lot of some some very bad DNFs after their huge crashes. Something good battles from the lead, some good battles in the middle of the grid also. and a winner that we don't believe that was to happen after, because we don't see that this track was a better strategy of zero stop, especially after Poznan that how I was. I have also a lot of laps like today in Hockenheim, but that happened and Jacob wins. So I think talks a much about academy races. If you can make a good stints and save tires, you can make a lot of miracles in academy races.
Yeah, exactly. But I think for the academy races, it's very important to choose your strategy wisely. Whether it's a zero stop or one stop, you have to put in some tests to see which one is more beneficial. Because, for example, in Poznan, it was a one stop that won the race. But for most other races, it was a zero stop. Uh, it will be interesting to see in the coming rounds of the Academy series which strategy will be the best. And yeah, that'll be something to look out for.
Yeah, but we can see now this on the end of the month in day 23 in June in Dunton Park. That is the next round. And Jakub Kalbarczyk talks in the Discord. Thanks, guys. Yeah, but probably he will not make a interview with us. Maybe. Let's see if I can make that happen. Uh, I talked to him to join because we want to talk with the winner today. I want to know why he think about make a zero strategy. Mm, let's see if you join or not. Um, yeah, looks like he's not joining, so it's a pity. But best of luck for Jakub. Probably he will race it tomorrow in Silverstone, or maybe in the next round that is Germany for the academy team from a challenge. So that's it, Simon. I thank you, Simon, for be part of me in the commentaries today. I thank you, Sandeep Singh, for be the cameras today for the academy race. Very nice job for Sandeep as always. Well, guys, 23 of June, Donington Park. That's the next round of the Academy Series. We will see you guys in this round for another exciting race. My name is Rodrigo Carvalho, and we finish now this broadcast. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I see you next time.
To keep up to date with the latest GPVWC videos, click on the subscribe button, or check out more of our exciting sim racing action by choosing a video. For more information on the league, visit gpvwc.com.